This program is brought to you by Blue Band Sports.
Blue Band Sports are committed to promoting sports, particularly motorsports, in India, including 6 rounds of the Blue Band Indian National Rally Championship across the country, from the south to the northeast. As Blue Band Sports continue their mission to unearth talent from rural India and turn them into world champions for the next generation through their Talent Haunts program.
The Manchester of the South, Coimbatore is still the pit stop for every national level racing tournament. Blue Band FMSCI Indian National Rally Championship, also known as the Rally of Coimbatore, set in some new records with record number of entries at 76. Premnath Kasina, the director at Blue Band, was very elated.
Round 3 is here, the Blue Band Rally of Coimbatore, the 3rd round of the Indian National Rally Championships. We're very happy to actually look at 76 entries, the highest in the INRC so far. I think we are doing all the things right to ensure maximum participation. Everyone is looking up to some great racing here, and I hope we build on this and try to make it much larger, and we have hit 3 records. So I think we are growing and we're going in the right direction. So I hope all of them, all of the drivers out here are going to have a ball of a time. Thank you.
And also don't worry, we have many more rallies planned for the year.
The Rally of Coimbatore has a legacy, and the drivers were itching to have a go. We caught up with them very quickly indeed.
It's one of the fastest rallies on the calendar, so it means it's going to be a lot of fun, especially because I love the stages. They're really fast, they're technical, and this year it's been quite dry, so it's going to be super rough. That's what we collected from the recce.
We quickly checked in with the drivers and the tuners on the kind of preparation, and this is what they had to say.
The stages are amazing and it's going to be very tricky, yes, but we'll make it up till then. And yeah, you can see here we are at the ceremonial start. Yeah, it's a nice day, nice rally. Thank you.
The stages look really fast and very technical. I hope that it does not get very rough for the cars. And it's super exciting to be driving back on these amazing stages. This is my 3rd Coimbatore rally and I'm really looking forward to it.
The confluence of colors is right there to see, with 76 cars in the fray, all ready to have a go.
Rally of Arunachal didn't go well for us. It was not as what we expected. But we are looking forward for the round 3. Coimbatore Rally has always been our favorite one, so we are really excited. We are focused, and let's see what happens.
Representing Mandovi Racing, Arur Arjun Rao was upbeat because he won round 1 and round 2.
We had a comfortable first and second round with winning overall first place in both the rallies, and we are going to consolidate that lead here in Coimbatore as well. The stages are fantastic. We have been driving these rallies for the last couple of years, and very similar terrain, except for day one where they have done some changes and it's become more twistier and more tight.
We checked in with the drivers to understand how the conditions are going to change and how the track looks like.
I think the track is very nice, very technical in the day one, very fast during the day two. So let's see how it goes. I hope I can maintain my lead and go forward from here.
It has been a fabulous experience for the first event, and this time it looks to be much better. The tracks are a little more changed, and looking forward to some great sport ahead.
Day 2 stages are really rough. I would say it's fast as well. We need a lot of skills to handle the car over there since it's gonna be a fast. Day 1 stages, it's like smooth, but at the same time it's technical due to its narrow nature. So yeah, we are all set for this. Let's have some more points in the championship. Thank you.
We usually have a lot faster stages. This time it seems like they're going to be a lot more technical, tight. And I think with 76 entries by the second loop, we're going to have some rough terrain to deal with also.
I love this rally, Coimbatore rally, and I really love the stages. And I'm driving a Gypsy this time. The competition number is 63. And I'm really looking forward to driving this rally.
We're here at the round 3 and we're very excited. We're looking forward to opening our account this season because the previous 2 rounds haven't gone well. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to stages.
Through the talent hunt, we identified the next level of racer in Hemraj.
मैं यहाँ टैलेंट हंट में पार्टिसिपेट किया था जिसमें मैं विन रहा और ब्लू बैंड स्पोर्ट्स का मैं थैंक्स करना चाहूँगा जिन्होंने ये इवेंट करवाया। न्यू कमर्स के लिए बहुत ही अच्छी और खुशी की बात है ताकि नए लड़के आ सके इसमें। बहुत अच्छा मुझे महसूस हो रहा है।
Rally of Coimbatore has a massive reputation to live with, and the preparations really need to go much earlier.
We start preparing for the event almost 2 months in advance. And my role starts right from the inception of the event and during the event, monitoring the event right from start to finish to check everything goes on time and safely also.
Blue Band FMSCI Indian National Rally Champions, the Rally of Coimbatore had a ceremonial flag off. We had R. Sudhakar IPS, IG West Zone being part of the ceremonial flag off. The challenge began at the SM Agro stage on the L&T bypass in the city, followed by the Ketanur stages near Palladam the next day. What was in store for our rally drivers? The rallying stages were expected to turn really rough as the participants got a very quick feel of the track during a detailed recce. Now that is, ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful Polaris. Blue Band FMSCI Indian National Rally Championship, the Rally of Coimbatore, continues with leg 1.
Blue Band Sports are committed to promoting sports, particularly motorsports, in India, including 6 rounds of the Blue Band Indian National Rally Championship across the country, from the south to the northeast. As Blue Band Sports continue their mission to unearth talent from rural India and turn them into world champions for the next generation through their Talent Haunts program.
Blue Band FMSCI Indian National Rally Championship, Round 3, the Rally of Coimbatore. The start list looks really impressive with 76 rally drivers ready to take on the course. We have Arjun Aru Rao, the man to beat. We have various classes, INRC 1, 2, 3 and 4. The ladies class, the junior INRC, and of course, the Gypsies will also take on the terrain. Leg 1 consists of 2 special stages that will be run thrice. And when we start off BBS stage, we are talking about 10.40 kilometers. SM Agro was about 8.40. Tight turns, really hard gravel, but a lot of challenge to really talk about. When you look at the points table, Arjun Rao, along with his co-driver Satish, are right ahead. Can Seshank and Darius Shroff make a fight back? The stages looked brutal, and this is going to be quite a challenge. Let's quickly get on roll with INRC 1, Leg 1. Arur Arjun Rao was the man to go first. He came in with 29-point lead with his nearest rival Shashank on 48. We just had a quick view of how it looks from the cockpit. BBS stage 1 was about 10.40 kilometers, while SM Agro, which followed later, was about 8.5. Now this is part of the leg 1, the beautiful sight of a car really taking on the terrain. Karna Kadur, the defending champion from last year, made massive progress much earlier on. In fact, he called the shots in few of the corners and a few of the technical stages. But then he had to retire the car because of a technical issue. But the danger man was Gaurav Gill, who dominated with over 2 seconds lead in stage 1. Gaurav Gill was also fastest in stage 2 as well. The 7-time national champion eventually had to retire by the beginning of stage number 3, and this didn't go as per plan. Aditya Thakur, car number 9, stayed in the mix with that fab sweeping right-hander. He showed form earlier on and he stayed in the right mix. In fact, he continued to challenge the stage with that lovely drift coming in over there. Soon after that, the stages only became brutal and rough, and there was a lot of soft sand that really challenged the grip. Car number 17, Amarjeet Ghosh, came onto the stage along with his co-driver Ashwin Nayak. He really dominated the stage much earlier on and he really showed out quite a form. In fact, the trick of handling the soft stand was a complete demonstration that he managed to pull out. The timings read for him 54 minutes 24.100. He was 20 seconds faster than his nearest rival Arur Arjun Rao. Next up was Rahul Kantaraj, the defending champion of INRC 2, who gave us a breathtaking maneuver when the sand just kicked up in the air. He put in some best time for some competitive laps in leg 1, just outside the top 3 initially. Dean Mascarenhas in car number 12 came out on the stage very earlier, and as the stage became tougher, brutal, the going only got tougher. The damage was quite severe, and it was only a matter of time that they possibly returned for round 4. Moving up forward, car number 21, Yunus Elias from Snap Racing, also found the going very, very tough indeed. The drifting was good and so was the attack, but then he had to retire his car much later. Car number 10 from Arka Motorsport, Dhruva Chandrasekhar, managed to put in some amazing drifts like this one. Although a little offbeat, but then he really fought the stage as well. Ritesh Rai, car number 14, got on the stages during the mid times, but then was not able to compete with the top 5. So this is how the results of the leg 1 really look like. Ahmed really had the top of the charts with a 20 seconds lead on his nearest rival Arur Arjun Rao.
We are leading now. As you can see, they're working on the car, try to sort out the issue. Hopefully we'll have the car 100% and then we can drive to hopefully keep our lead and end the rally in a good way. But let's see.
INRC 2 leg 1. Chetan Shivaram, 2019 rally winner, although attacked the stages much earlier, had to retire his car because of a technical default. Fabid Ahmed in car number 88, and he took on the stages as well. Although a little bit rustic, it was the slow stands that really slowed him down. The gravels got him the grip up, but then it was only a matter of time that he was able to clock in at least into the top 5. Suhaim Kabir, car number 75, maneuvering hard, maneuvering on the go, on the upshift most of the time. Maninder Singh Prince in car number 7 navigated the tight turns to show a very, very strong finish. In fact, he even set in a challenge much later into that stage as well, rocking it up as the timings fell by. It was Bhikkhu Babu in car number 6 who challenged the stages too. He had a swing at the time as well with a fab maneuver on that fast technical left-hander. The cockpit view, or should I say the eagle's eye view of how the car takes on the terrain, is absolutely a dream. Let's say hello to car number 22, Felipe Matai from Arca Motorsports, who took on the stages as well. You can hear him shouting down the instructions. This is a technical right-hander, and you really have to cut in the apex much earlier on. Car number 15, Snap Racing, Sahil Khanna took the stage as well, and this time it was all about trying to follow the treads that were left by the earlier cars. The INRC 2 challenge continued with car number 69 from Arca Motorsports, Hari Krishnan Wadia, taking on the stages. It was Cheran Chadran, car number 16, who also followed suit. A little slow on that technical right-hander, but then it was a better timings towards the end. Arur Vikram Rao knows the stages, knows the time well. In car number 3, really dominated as quickly as he could. The Polo really took a beating, but then it refused to bog down without a fight. And 𝐂𝐥𝐿 in car number 11 really showed what a Polo could do on these terrains. Car number 20 from Ami Field Rallying, Ritesh Gutedar came onto the stage, and he really made it count, especially on the tight chicane there. So then the INRC leg 1 results really look like this way, with over 40 seconds lead for Felipe Matai over Dr. Bikku Babu. Fabi Demer in the top 3.
We finished leg 1, we're still leading by I think some 45 or 50 seconds if I'm not wrong in INRC 2, and running overall 3rd. So I'm very happy, and we'll see how it goes tomorrow.
At the Rally of Coimbatore, let's say hello to the one of the oldest rallying team who haven't missed a single rally from the year 2001.
We are a very old team, started in the year 1996, and I have the privilege of saying that we have not missed a rally, an INRC rally from the year 2001. For this Rally of Coimbatore 2023, we have 11 cars in our grid. Currently, we are standing second in the overall championship for the year 2023. And I would like to thank Coimbatore Auto Sports Club for running this rally, and the excellent work done by Blue Band Sports for promoting this event in such a good way.
INRC 3 leg 1 is about to unfold. Don't you go anywhere, we'll be right back.
I recommend MRF ZLX for sheer comfort and long life. MRF ZLX, you can bet on it.
If you see one, you will buy none other. MRF Zapper C1, longer life tire for scooters.
Blue Band FMSCI Indian National Rally Championship. We are at the Rally of Coimbatore, the round 3 of the INRC 3 leg 1. First up, it was Shashank Jamwal, car number 4 from Arca Motorsports, who took on the stage and clocked in a time of 56.33.900 seconds. It was car number 23, Darius Shroff, who was up next on the stages. The stages was getting quite difficult to drive with the lack of grip, with the sand just kicking up in the air. And then it was Chettinad Sporting's Vaishak B in car number 55, looking to dominate the stage. As the time proceeded, it was time for car number 27 from a newly formed Dark Dawn rallying team. Car number 27, Jason Saldana, come around on the track. Arjun Rajiv in car number 29 had quite a little bit of an off-roading moment, only to control it there. Himanshu Arora, car number 30, was clocking in those times much earlier on, but then towards the end just lacked a little bit of steam. Then it was car number 31 with a lovely rivalry on the car, Thomas Suraj getting onto the track. The grid was quite competitive, as then it was time for the others to follow suit. Car number 36, Ajay Shankar, little slow off the block, but then he really tried to challenge the time in the top 5. The dust really kicking up in the air, really making hard for people to drive. Car number 33, Girish Nair, although with a fair start, had to face a massive retirement. Joseph George, car number 41, barely managed to hold on to the stages but did well to make sure he finishes it strong. From Hyderabad, it was car number 35, Uday Sudhir Pillani, who took on the stages. The stage here was really getting rough, tough, brutal, and car number 99, Chandan, was about to find that out as well. Further down, after the stage that just went ahead, it was time for multiple cars to really face some technical issues. Ahmed, car number 2, possibly retired because of brake issues, and the brutal downforce of this particular track really caught in with Jagbir Nirvan in car number 37. He also had to retire his car. And then it was Yashas Nayak, car number 38, who was just about to somehow consolidate towards the end and maybe finish the stage with a strong finish. Up next, it was time to look at car number 39, Pradeep Ravi, who was about to consolidate on the stage timings. It was all about damage limitations as the stages was only getting brutal. Car number 40, Premlal KV, made sure that there was enough caution and attacked the turns when it was really required to. Barely managing to somehow control the car in a few places, Naveen had quite a little bit of a rough drive, with his car literally being having to towed off. Car number 44, Praveen Dwarkanath, to finally go on to the stages. And the stages was only getting harder because he also had to retire. Car number 45, Jeremy Miller, had so many close moments just like this one, where he almost went on a wobble. It was Riaz, car number 46, who had a little bit of an off-roading moment. How does the INRC 3 Leg 1 results look like at the moment? It is Jan Singh Gill on the top with 55.25.100, with Jason Saldana to Darius Shroff at number 3.
Within the first kilometer, we had hit a rock and broken our steering ball joint. After that, I think we lost quite a bit of time on the first 2 stages. Third stage, the fourth stage, the fifth and sixth stage, which we have completed, and we are happy with our times.
INRC 4 Leg 1 and the timings are about to fall. As we're looking at Rutuparna Vivek, car number 34, he led the competition much earlier. It was also very, very closely followed by his other compatriots who also got into the party. Car number 47, Abhin Rai, really had a wonderful drifting moment there for the cameras. But then the brutality of this ground, the brutality of the stages was only getting harder on the cars and the rally drivers. One of them had to find out the hard way. It was car number 48, Prakyat Shirple, who also had multiple off-roading moments and a little bit of a lack in car control. Babit, car number 49, had to retire his car with his complete exhaust really not sounding the way it should. Car number 50, Maninder Singh, had different ideas, kept different lines, was hoping to finish in the top 5. It was car number 52, Manoj Mohanan, who really kept it earnest, kept it all the way to the attack mode, but somehow slowed it down towards the end of the stages. The brutality of the stages really coming to him. Prajwal HM, car number 53, found out that the stages was not to its liking, decided that caution was the only way to go, and kept it to the center of the track in most turns. Up next, it was the only lady in the category. Car number 54, Phoebe Dalnongrum, really brought in some experience to the stage. Up next, it was Farhan Mohammad from Amifield Racing, who really had a massive run over a boulder right over there. That was really a close shave. Further up, it was car number 56, Renuka from Amifield Racing, keeping very much the caution to the wind, keeping the car where it needs to be, right in the center of the track. Don't want to take too much of risk. So how does the result look like at the end of leg 1 for the INRC 4? Car number 34, Vivek, came in on top. Car number 47, Abhin Rai, came in at number 2. Shirole Pragyat, car number 48, came in at number 3.
It was a great stage, that's all I could say. And also it's his debut rally and I had a lot of fun. The stages were very tricky. I love it when there are like tight corners and everything. So it was a lot of fun. I had fun.
Indian National Rally Championship Ladies Leg 1, the Blue Band FMSCI Indian National Rally Championship, the Rally of Coimbatore. The competition continues with the ladies class in car number 18, Pragati Gowda, set in a fabulous pace much earlier. One of the fastest stages in the Rally Championship. Let's say hello to Anusha Gulati in car number 24, representing Dark Dawn, fresh from the victory in Arunachal Pradesh. It was a time for her to really pull it up all the way to the challenge that really put forth quite hard. We're looking at Shivani Parmar's car and the view from the cockpit as she drifted into the low right-handers. It was quite a drive for her. It was also quite a bit of a challenge for car number 42, Nikita Takale, who really kept it up to the speed into the first earlier part of the stages, only to fall back. The gravel on the track, along with the changing conditions, really posed a challenge. Car number 57, Pallavi Yadav, really found out there was a lot of loose sand and loose mud all over part of the stages. And this is how the INRC ladies class looked like. Pragati Gowda, car number 18, number 1, Anusha Gulati, car number 24 at 2. It was Shivani Parmar at 3, Nikita Takali at number 4.
We are doing consistent timings, and thanks to my sponsors, MRF Tires, Sidwin and Art Motorsports. And we are looking forward for tomorrow's run as it's rough and we have few things planned, so let's see how it goes. Thank you.
The Rally of Coimbatore, the iconic rally, requires an iconic gypsy to take the stages. Up next soon.
Blue Band Sports are committed to promoting sports, particularly motorsports, in India, including 6 rounds of the Blue Band Indian National Rally Championship across the country, from the south to the northeast. As Blue Band Sports continue their mission to unearth talent from rural India and turn them into world champions for the next generation through their Talent Haunts program.
Welcome back to Blue Band FMSCI Indian National Rally Championship. We are at round 3, the Rally of Coimbatore. It is the iconic rally with an iconic class, the INRC Gypsy. The Gypsy class had an impressive lineup and they brought the timings under a lot of pressure. They also got in the crowd to watch them. Samrat Yadav, car number 58, defending champion, had a test of the track much earlier on. They were more than a treat to watch as the Gypsies were really dancing around the terrain. Balendra Singh Dillon tried to match the timings but stayed outside the top 4. Car number 60, Akash Sundar, made a valiant effort but kept his car earnest into the top 5. A surprise contender came in car number 61, Darshan Nachapa. In fact, he attacked the train as if he had nothing to lose. We also got a feel of what it is to drive the Gypsy in this condition, the cockpit view. It was also time for Sanjay Lal, car number 51, to take the terrain. Along with his nearest compatriot, he kept it earnest all the way up to the end, but just about managed to stay outside the top 5. Abhishek Goda in car number 62 came onto the stage much later. Despite that fact and the changing terrain, he lunged himself into the top 3. The brutality of the terrain really came to the fore even in the Gypsy class. Sanjay Agarwal, car number 63, was about to find out as he hit an obstacle that was over there and he had to retire. Further up, it was also the same moment for Nikhil J, car number 64, to retire the car despite an earlier strong finish. Car number 66, Madhusudan V, really encountered multiple technical issues and he was forced to retire the car. The terrain was only getting brutal by every passing time. Sachin Singh was about to find out as he was also forced to retire the car. Sachin Singh encountered multiple brake and throttle issues. Was that the last Gypsy that was going to retire? No, there were more. Car number 68, Gurinder Singh Sidhu, was about to find out as he also encountered multiple technical issues for him to force to retire from the stage. Also adding to the retirement list was car number 70, who literally went over a bump and had to stop his car. Car number 71 by Joe Stephen, that did not stop him from attacking the stage, did well to make sure that he's in the top 5. And car number 72, Jayant Somanathan, did exactly that. So how does the result look like? In the INRC Gypsy, car number 58, number 1, Darshan Nachapar, number 2, Abhishek Gora, car number 62 at 3. Samrat Yadav was very pensive about the day's result.
The day went quite well for us. We are leading in our class, FMSCI Gypsy Cup Challenge. And tomorrow we have 6 more stages to go before the podium ceremony. And we are looking forward for having a splendid drive just like the way we did today. And looking forward to day 2 tomorrow.
JINRC Leg 1 at the Blue Band FMSCI Indian National Rally Championship Rally of Coimbatore. Arnav Pratap Singh, car number 25, despite early strong showing, had to retire the car. But it was Jharnsingh Gill in car number 26 who really ran away with the stages. The man was obsessed with attacking every stages and he put in some fabulous time. It was complete control for car number 26. Car number 98, Aditya, came out very strong on the stage till this mistake did him in right over the berm. It was time for us to quickly look at the JINRC Leg 1 results, and this is how it looks. Jharnsingh Gill, car number 26 on number 1, Ajay Shankar, car number 36 on 2, Nikita Takhale, car number 42 on 3. Jharnsingh Gill is absolutely elated.
We pushed a lot. There was maximum attack today. I'm leading my category. I'm coming first in INRC 3 and JINRC, and I'm also coming 5th overall. So looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow is all about saving the car because it's very rough.
Blue Band FMSCI Indian National Rally Championship. The Rally of Coimbatore had a debut of the Polaris ATVs and they were ready to rock the stages.
It's a powerful machine. It's a 2000cc Polaris RCR, 225 HP, and we're looking at getting it to the INRC and trying to make a mark. So we're going to boldly go and make a mark.
The Polaris possibly wasn't a match for the brutal stages of the Rally of Coimbatore. The ATV are the four-wheeler which are designed for high performance in recreation, rally and racing and more. We will see more of them very soon. Blue Band FMSCI Indian National Rally Championship, the Rally of Coimbatore. Synonymous with Coimbatore windmills in the background. As the start list really comes in front of us, 76 record entries received for round 3, the Rally of Coimbatore. It was time for each of them to really put up a good show, especially for the mid-pack. We were also looking at the kind of retirements that would happen from Leg 1. Mind you, there was very little prep time moving into Leg 2. How will they face the challenge? Well, we will soon find out. And here is the track map. Black Thunder stages 7 and 9 was 18.2 kilometers. Thunder World stages 8 and 10 was 14.99. The beauty of the terrain is captivating with the windmills in the background, much similar to a fab shot from a car action movies. INRC 1, Leg 2. It was a direct face-off with car number 17, Amarjit Ghosh, and versus car number 19, Arur Arjun Rao for the top 2 honours. It was hammer time as Amarjit Ghosh attacked every part of the stage. He took full advantage of coming onto the stage much earlier and he really clocked in those competitive times. It was time for Arur Arjun Rao to really make a fight back as we have a quick look as to how it looks from the cockpit. Instructions being shouted aloud, but then he really had to come up with a drive that could really upset the Leg 1 winner. Quick look from the cockpit and it really looked like they were challenging the limits in every turn, every corner, and they just didn't back down. Gaurav Gill reappeared for Leg 2 after retiring during one of the stages in Leg 1. He was looking to take home some championship points, but then he had to retire his car by the time the stages came to a close. It was time for Rahul Kantaraj to follow suit. With the big cars coming on the track, there was a lot of loose mud and sand that was being kicked up, and Rahul Kantaraj had to find it the hard way. The tight right-hander. It was also Dhruv Chandrasekhar who had a decent start much earlier, only for him to retire his car as the stages progressed. We also had another retirement in car number 14, Ritesh Rai, who started well only to retire in the middle part of the stages. At the Rally of Coimbatore, competitors who had retired in leg 1 reappeared in leg 2. It was championship points which was playing on their mind. Blue Band FMSCI Indian National Rally Championship Round 3. The Rally of Coimbatore has multiple comic turns. Don't you go anywhere. We'll be back.
Blue Band Sports are committed to promoting sports, particularly motorsports, in India, including 6 rounds of the Blue Band Indian National Rally Championship across the country, from the south to the northeast. As Blue Band Sports continue their mission to unearth talent from rural India and turn them into world champions for the next generation through their Talent Haunts program.
I recommend MRF ZLX for sheer comfort and long life. MRF ZLX, you can bet on it.
If you see one, you will buy none other. MRF Zapper C1, longer life tire for scooters.
Welcome back to Blue Band FMSCI Indian National Rally Championship. This is the Rally of Coimbatore Round 3. As we get ready for INRC 2, Leg 2. Car number 22, Philippa Mathai from Arca Motorsports, was desperate to win, and he went on a blatant attack. He tested the turns and corners to the limit, and especially with his jump over the gravel. Up next was Bikku Babu in car number 6. He also went on a blatant attack with that wonderful drift of that right-hander, almost like the Scandinavian drift. Absolutely breathtaking footage is coming out from the Rally of Coimbatore with the windmills in the background and a fast car taking the terrain. Car number 88, Fabid Ahmar, really found the going to his liking initially and then was able to clock in his personal best. It was a different story for Suhaim Kabir, car number 75. An initial good start, wasn't able to keep up and had to retire his car. 𝐂𝐥𝐿 has been playing a lot of caution to the wind and learned from the experience of keeping it tight and not overdoing the turns. Let's quickly watch a pulsating start in car number 3 for Arur Vikram Rao. Gets onto the gas very early and look at him, the way he handles the berm over there. Without completely getting off track, he was able to carry the speed, and then it was this wonderful left-handed drift and he continued with faster lap times that was able to clock. It was Maninder Singh Prince, car number 7, who encountered much more problems as the stages became brutal with a flat tire. In car number 15, Sahil Khanna, who had an fair stage, only for him to retire towards the middle part. It was car number 20, Ritesh Gutedar, who had a fair showing in the middle sectors and wasn't able to keep it all the way to the end. It was also a very firm drive towards the gravel round. Former Coimbatore Rally winner Chetan Shivaram in car number 5 went onto the stage next, only for him to retire. He did exercise caution and possibly navigated the tighter turns. In rally, you always learn from other people's mistakes and learnings. Car number 16, Cheran Chandran, learnt well that it is better to keep the car on that middle part of the track, and he really brought in some good times for himself. Then it was car number 69, Harkishan Wadia, who went on an attack much earlier but wasn't able to sustain it all the way to the end. This was a fab left-hander which he really took it with perfect precision all the way onto the throttle. INRC 3 Leg 2. Man to beat is Darius as Jason Saldana, car number 27, went up for the challenge. He was making sure that every part of the track was really fought for. Then it was also time for the man himself, Darius Shroff, to get onto the track in car number 23. He came with his plans and executed them very well, especially around this tight left and right-hander chicane. And this was how he went by. It was car number 30 with Himanshu Arora also feeling the pressure of the field. And then it was followed up in car number 55 Vishak B, who also went quite aggressively on the stage. Whether you go full throttle, whether you go full attack or you play caution, you got to mix your strategies. The track was getting brutal and technical at the same time. Car number 4 Shashank Jimwal had to retire his car. Now he was one of the front runners to possibly top into the top 3. Also adding to the retirement list was car number 29, Arjun Rajiv, who literally went over a bump and had to stop his car. It was also difficult times for car number 46, Riaz Abdul Majid, but he held on to his own and brought the car back into the end of the stages. Pradeep Ravi learned from others' mistake and exercised caution in car number 39. It is one of those moments where you watch and learn and possibly execute your plans. Car number 99 Chandan also was added to the retirement list, with every passing turn putting in a new challenge. Thomas Suraj was also about to encounter loose sand and loose mud as he tried to turn into a corner much late, only for him to overcook that turn. Car number 35, Uday Sudhir Pillani, was also followed by car number 41, Joseph George, as they all found the going really tough. And with every passing turn, every passing corner, it was gravel, sand, mud, rock, you name it. It was all the toughest conditions possible. Car number 38, Yesas M. Nayak, was involved with the battle for the last place on the podium. Girish Nair had to retire his car as the stages only got brutal by the second. Naveen Puligila, car number 43, took the stage towards the end, and it is not a very good advantage. INRC 4 Leg 2. Car number 34, Rutraparna Vivek, onto the stages much earlier, and then you can actually see them almost like a lawn mower going over puddles of sand. Abhin Rai, car number 47, encountered multiple challenges but then was able to see them through. Prakhyat H. Shrirole, car number 48, adopted a defensive drive much earlier on, only to expand on the timings later. Thankfully for car number 53, Prajwal, visibility problems had actually given away. It was only a matter of time that he was able to clock in some faster time towards the end. 28 Farhan Mohammad clocked in his personal best as far as the Rally of Coimbatore is concerned. On to the stage next was car number 52, Manoj Mohanan. Rally of Coimbatore is known for how technical and gruesome it can be, and the pile of mud kept piling up all the time. Maninder Singh, car number 50, was also encountering quite a loose sands. With loose sand, you always are searching for grip. Car number 56, Renuka, also found that out. Searching for a grip was always a challenge. Jeremy Miller, car number 45, went all out, only for him to face a retirement towards the end. Up next were the INRC ladies, leg 2. Pragati Gora was the star all the way through the start, and she really put up a great show. We could have a quick look as how it looked in the cockpit. Anusha Gulati in car number 24 and Shivani in car number 32, who just had to bring it home as Pragati had retired. Anusha Gulati had a start and she capitalized on it much earlier, and then it was only time for Nikita to possibly match it and possibly Shivani to come into the mix as well. Here comes car number 32, Shivani Parmar. The timings look good, the sector mid looks good, but she was not being able to match Anusha Gulati's time. Nikita Takale's opportunity in car number 42 to make sure that she's on the podium. How is it going to fare towards the end? INRC Gypsy leg 2. When you talk about gypsies, we talk about what legends of stories that has been associated with rally and gypsies. Samrat Yadav, car number 58, defending champion, led the charge, but the luck did not favor him. He encountered a massive hit on a rock which affected the rear of his car in one of the stages. He had to retire henceforth. It was time for Darshan Nachappa, car number 61, as an opportunity presented itself for him to take the top spot in the Gypsy class. He didn't disappoint, and the Rally of Coimbatore does bring you many such surprises, with car number 62 Abhishek Gora challenging the stage as if his life depended on it. The car wobbled a little bit, but then it controlled the stages as if it belonged there. Dust being kicked up in the air with the windmills in the background. This is beautifully a sight to behold. Car number 72, Jayan Somanathan, had a very tough going in the middle of the stages. In fact, he was not able to power out through the corners as much as he would have liked to. Further up, it was car number 60, Akash Sundar, who got onto the stage. But then, by the time he had come on, there were piles and piles of sand, what we would call multiple sand dunes and mud dunes, all the way to stop your traction. We also had seen Sanjay Lal, car number 51, almost missing a rock there. How many close shaves did the Rally of Coimbatore have? Multiple. Madhusudan V also got onto the stage. How did his timings come around? We've got more action coming in with the Blue Band FMSCI Indian National Rally Championship action from the JINRC. The Rally of Coimbatore continues.
Blue Band Sports are committed to promoting sports, particularly motorsports, in India, including 6 rounds of the Blue Band Indian National Rally Championship across the country, from the south to the northeast. As Blue Band Sports continue their mission to unearth talent from rural India and turn them into world champions for the next generation through their Talent Haunts program.
Blue Band FMSCI Indian National Rally Championship, the Rally of Coimbatore Round 3. We are ready for the next stage. JINRC Leg 2. Solid, stellar, steady all the way through. Car number 26, Jehan Singh Gill. What a drive this has been from this youngster. He kept it perfect. He was a man in form and he really showed his class out there. Car number 25, Arnav Pratap Singh, had a fair start only for him to retire much later. Car number 36, Ajay Shankar, followed suit. In fact, the visibility was better only till the wind picked up. It was car number 98 who came into the stages late. Aditya Khosagi was trying to finish into the top 5. This is a very competitive grid and we are about to find out as we quickly look at the Leg 2 INRC 1 race results. Arur Arjun Rao, car number 19, number 1, Philip Matai, number 2, Amarjit Ghosh at number 3. It is a third victory for Arur Arjun Rao.
3 back-to-back victories. It can't get better than this. The stages were superb. In fact, today we drove really well. We did 3 fastest stage time out of 4 stages. It was really good and I'm totally happy with the entire car. The team, Satish of course has done a great job. A big thanks to Team MRF for the wonderful support they've given. The tyres have worked extremely well and it just can't get better than this.
Starts off with the presentation to Amarjit Ghosh, car number 17 along with Ashwin Nayak. Philippe Mathai in car number 22 and Srinivasa Murthy given company. But the winners take it all. Car number 19, Arur Arjun Rao with Satish Kumar Rajagopal. The total time 01:53.48.40. It has been a stellar performance by the two. Quickly going into the INRC2 results, Philip Mathai, car number 22, number 1, Fabid Amer, car number 88 on number 2. Dr. Biko Babu makes it to the third.
We successfully finished leg 2 without any surprises. We finished first in INRC 2 and also overall second. So I'm saying I can't ask for more. It's all hats off to them that I'm here.
Representing Chettinad Sporting, Dr. Biko Babu and Milind George finished at number 3 in the INRC2 category. Fabid Ahmer and Sanat G, also from Chettinad Sporting, finished at number 2 in car number 88. It was car number 22, Philip Mathai and Srinivasa Murthy PV from Arka Motorsports who took in the top laurels. And that is the presentation for the INRC2. Moving up to INRC 3, Jehan Singh Gill, car number 26, number 1, Jason Saldana at number 2, Daraya Shroff at number 3. Let's get into the presentation right away. From Chettinad Sporting, it was car number 23 Darai Shroff along with his co-driver Sahid Salman taking in the third. From Team Dark Dawn, it was Jason Saldana and Timo in car number 27 taking in the second. The winner, car number 26, was Jahan Singh Gill along with his co-driver Suraj Keshav from Snap Racing. They're taking in the top laurels. Here are the results for the INRC 4 at the end of leg 2. Rutuparna Vivek, car number 34, number 1. Shrilore, car number 48 at 2. Prajwal at 3. Maninder at 4. And it was Manoj Mohanan at 5.
Second stage was so rough and I was just worried where I'll break the car. But luckily we didn't, and the MRF tires helped us a lot because enough grip and durability was there. So I was really happy with the tires, and I want to thank Chetan sir, I want to thank Yusuf also, Snap Racing, who helped me prepare my car. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much.
Moving into the presentation for INRC 4, Prajwal along with his co-driver Vinay in car number 53 take the third. It is Shrole Prakhyat along with his co-driver Bharat take the second. Also from Ami Field Racing, Rutuparna Vivek Athreya Khasogi taking in the laurels on top of the podium. It's time for the INRC ladies results. Anusha Gulati from Dark Dawn number 1, Nikita Takale car number 42 at number 2, Shivani Parmar at number 3. Anusha Gulati is very elated.
I'm more excited about how my car handled and how competitive it was. Promoters obviously doing a fabulous job as well, and it's just really good. A huge shout out to all my competitors because they're the ones who make all of this possible, and they've been superb. They've given a very tough fight, and heartiest congratulations to all the winners.
Moving on to the INRC women presentation. At number 3, Shivani Parmar along with Arjun in car number 32. At number 2 is Nikita Takale along with Venu Ramesh Kumar in car number 42 taking the second. It was Anusha Gulati along with Sherwin in car number 24 from Dark Dawn rallying, taking in the top laurels. It was another memorable drive for Anusha Gulati. Here are the results for the INRC Gypsy. It is Darshan Nachapa, car number 61, 62, Abhishek Gora 2, Jayant Somanathan at number 3. Darshan is more than elated.
We are feeling very happy. We couldn't have asked for anything more, and we would like to convey our regards to Amified Rallying and
mainly the friends and family who supported us, and a couple of friends who have drove down from Cook to support us. Mainly we have to thank them as well.
Jayant Somanathan, Rajashekar in car number 72 coming at third. It is Abhishek Goda and Dheeraj, car number 62 coming in at number 2. It was Darshan Nachapa, Abhinav Ganapati, his co-driver in car number 61 from Ami Field Racing, who took the top laurels in the INRC Gypsy. Moving on to the results of the JINRC. Jahan Singh Gill, the easy winner. Ajay Shankar at number 2, Nikita Takale at number 3.
It feels great to be back on the podium after 2 rallies. Was hoping for a good result here in Coimbatore. I'm finally on the podium, first in INRC 3 and JINRC. The tyres performed phenomenally well. I would like to thank my sponsors and my team for keeping the car in mint condition. Every time I broke each part, thank you.
Moving on to the presentation of the JINRC. Representing Snap Racing was Nikita Takale along with Venu Ramesh Kumar in car number 42. It was Ajay Shankar along with Nitarshan in car number 36, finishing at number 2. A prodigy to watch out for, Jahan Singh Gill in car number 28 along with his co-driver Suraj are the champions for the future. Blue Band FMSCI India National Rally Championship. At the end of Rally of Coimbatore Round 3, here are the overall points table. Arjun Rao at 114, Amarjit Ghosh at 54 and Philippa Matai at 49.
We come to the end of another fantastic round of the Blue Band FMSCI Rally of Coimbatore. It's amazing to see the number of participants and the enthusiasm with which they participated. It was a smooth rally with a lot of smooth flowing stages, and we had great fun watching all of the contestants in action. And I think the next one is also going to be pretty exciting. So catch you soon at Hyderabad. Thank you so much.
Blue Band FMSCI Indian National Rally Championship, the Rally of Coimbatore Round 3 was more than a fascinating gala. It is time for more action to follow in the Indian National Rally Championship. We will be back soon with more action. Thank you for watching.
Blue Band Sports are committed to promoting sports, particularly motorsports, in India, including 6 rounds of the Blue Band Indian National Rally Championship across the country, from the south to the northeast. As Blue Band Sports continue their mission to unearth talent from rural India and turn them into world champions for the next generation through their Talent Haunts programme.
This program was brought to you by Blue Band Sports.